From the beautiful North Woods, in glorious high definition, it's Retro-Raji.
What up? Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? Thanks so much for being here. I'm Raji, and I like to play retro games. You already know the drill. How's your Sunday, everybody? Are you watching that football stuff? I forgot what that is, so I wouldn't know. I stopped caring recently. We don't have to talk about it. Packer fans, we don't have to talk about it, right? It's okay. It's okay. Is everything working? Oh my God, we got thrown a good loophole. Really good job. I just want to first give such credit to OBS Studio. Thanks for that. Bro horns. Bro horns for OBS Studio. Why, you may ask? Well, there was yet another OBS update that I've been putting off. I haven't updated in months. It was not a version upgrade. It was just a hot fix update. This afternoon I did it. Everything looked fine until I went to go push live, of course. So I don't know what the deal is. Like some weird NVIDIA error I've never seen before. Everything's up to date. Whatever. I was going to be right on before 4, but of course, there's always something, right? We're here today to celebrate something very special. It's called Jankuary, created by, I believe, these people are involved right at the very top of the chains. Neon Arcade, Zofar, the mighty Zofar, and I know Cobra Command is a big part of this. If there's more, I apologize to you. But really cool event called Jankuary. Takes place in January. I believe last year was the first one ever. I was in it last year. If you don't remember last year's episode, I played Back to the Future 2 and Elf. And we had some very funny, very memeable moments with those two games. How's Wes, by the way? Welcome into Vivid JB, who was live a second ago, is probably still live. First in chat, GG's, Mr. Vivid JB. He still got first in chat, and he's live streaming. That's amazing, by the way. Nice bananas, Wes. I know you like that emote. Hey, Howard, how are you, man? Welcome in. So anyways, last year, Jankuary was a lot of fun. This year, I want to bring you something a little bit different, and I just want to let you know, I gave them 3 games to choose from. One of them was, I was excited for it, and it was the one I was going to pick. The one I was going to pick was a Speedy Gonzales game on the Super Nintendo. I thought, that's got to be fun. You don't really see much of anything from Looney Tunes anymore. That's good, right? And they went with this one. They selected. They said, all right, Ninja Gaiden Trilogy, go for it. I will tell you stories about Ninja Gaiden Trilogy as we get into the mix here, but we're playing on the Super Nintendo original hardware. It's not going to be that much fun, by the way. I mean, it will be. It'll be fun to watch. Just prepare to be disappointed. If you love these games like I love these games growing up, the music, the quick action, the controls, you can just throw that all in the garbage because I don't think it's going to be quite as good. The sound effects are interesting. Was really excited when I heard that they had a version for the SNES. I thought, man, that's got to be really cool. I want to own that. You're going to see why it's not that cool. It's not amazing. Ninja Gaiden Trilogy Super Nintendo. Welcome in, everybody, by the way. Hey, welcome in, Gween. How are you this afternoon? I was going to say this evening. Happy Jankuary to you. Happy Jankuary. What's up, High Octane Fun? You're the legend, man. Welcome in. How are you, Water Muffin? I know, the sun is still out. Yeah. It's not amazing. That's why we're playing it for Jankuary. It's got jank. We're gonna see all the jank for the game. It's got Ninja Gaiden 1, 2, and 3, the NES classics. On the Super Nintendo hardware. Updated graphics. Updated music. Again, you'll see. But that's what's coming up this afternoon. A special event. Since we started at 4 or right around 4, we're going to run right till around 6:30 p.m. Central, being our regulated time. And if you guys want Encore mode, there is a little bit of time baked in. I want to remind you, we're doing really, really awesome this month. Thanks for all the support coming at you. Already 6 out of 11 Encores this month. And that's pretty freaking dope. Thank you for all the support and love. I think we can get it, dude. 6 out of 11. I lowered it today a little bit. Looking at the amount of streams we have and looking at what's yet to come for this month, trying to make it fair for you guys, to get that Encore goal if you so choose. So thank you for all your support. Every time you sub, gift sub, all those things you do, bit cheers and all that, it goes towards that goal. And that goal is me playing black and white for the very first time on a real Nintendo 3DS. So it'll be really cool to see if we get there. Playing a Game Boy on the GameCube was a pretty rad feat. What did you do that, Howard? I did that a while ago. I think ES3 Morrowind is jank. Elder Scrolls 3, but it's still good, says Westman. I mean, it still could be. Looking back at it, that game looks kind of jank, to be honest with you. But let's get into our featured content. Let's not waste any more time. Elgato, or not Elgato, I'm sorry. I usually blame them. But actually, it was OBS Studio, broke things, and they wasted some of my time. But let's not waste time. Let's get her moving. We're on an original hardware Super Nintendo. I've got my Famicom controller, though, because I love the little colorful buttons. They're awesome. It starts out right to this screen. You're not missing anything. There's some of those rad sound effects you want to hear. All three of them are on here. Kind of cool. Doesn't sound like Ninja Gaiden music. It just sounds like 16-bit something or other. No, Water Muffin, not wasting time. I've never wasted time here, so that's just a fact. You can look that up. Never once have I ever. I feel like we got to start with one. How's Mike, dude? Nice racing today. Gotta start. We're gonna look at all three. Don't worry, we'll have time. I'll keep an eye on the clock. We'll look at all three here. What timing? Welcome in, Vivid JB. Thank you for the raid this afternoon. How we doing? Babu is my name. Show my note to Riverman. Fiery butthole. Hate. Did you see that guy? What a wuss. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. All right.
It's funny because it's murder.
Hey, welcome in, Vivid JB. Thanks so much for the raid, my dude. How we doing out there, chat? How we doing out there, fam? Welcome to the channel. Thanks so much for being here. I'm pretty sure you know me because I know all you. Thank you to Vivid JB. Please follow my good friend Vivid, also a huge part of the community. Also raced way better than me today. GG's everybody over there at Vivid's house. Welcome in. Hey, how we doing? Gambit, welcome to the chat. What's up, sir? Retro Heroes out there. Outlanda's in the house. What up, Outlanda? Retro Rangers in the house. Welcome in. You got to. Yeah, you're about to see this, man. Welcome in, Lemon Square. And of course, I mentioned her by name, and she appears. Welcome into the lovely Cobra Commenda. How we doing? Y'all know Cobra because I like to raid her whenever we can. She's awesome stuff. Also putting on this, a big part of putting on this event, Jankuary, right here. You can check out all the other streamers as we continue on tonight. Jankuary.com has got all that information. I hope you enjoy this this amazing event. I hope you enjoy my portion of it right now live. I feel like we got to reset this though. Let me give it a quick reset. Interesting. Why did that do that? It didn't. It's like the music's still going. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Give it a hard reset. We're playing on original Super Nintendo hardware right over here, of course. So that's what we got going on. There. Of course. Y'all check out Vivid JB, please. Throw him a follow if you guys like things like F-Zero 99. And if you like marbles on stream, he's big on playing with them marbles all over the place. I play retro games here. Always on original hardware, except for the weird outlier that I couldn't do. Let's watch the intro of the Super Nintendo version. I love these games on the NES. I don't think I'm going to love this SNES port. I played it many years ago a little bit, and I was like excited to get into it. I quickly was understanding why it is now something that is so incredibly beloved. Kind of cool to hear an alternate version of this song. Pleasure to be a part. Thanks for letting me be a part of it, Cobra. How are you? We love the Cobra Commando. Swing. The original music is just so much better. We can recap later as to why. I'll go between the two. How about that? We'll show you why. This is okay-ish, but the original is epic, isn't it? The original music. Freaking love these original games, though. The NES ones. If we could just take the NES soundtrack and put it on this. Has somebody done that already? That would help this a lot. We have to go see Walter Smith. The most generic American name they could figure out. Amazing pixel art right there. Updated for 16-bit. Ready? Here we go. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's where it's going to end. I'm just listening to the soundtrack difference. Not nearly as good, guys. Some would say it's janky or jank. Some may call it jank. I don't know. It's up to you to decide. I'm going to call it jank. Sprites look real good. Controls are okay. Not terrible so far, actually. I was expecting it to be a little bit sloppier. Don't know what they did to the soundtrack, though. Yeah, there is no difficulty selection. It is, you are either playing Ninja Gaiden or you are not. These ones are tough. I know, now I've seen like speedrunners do this before where they keep this weapon. Maybe we should try that. Yo, Neon Arcade, what's up, homie? Well, I was telling you all about him. There he is in your chat right now. Let's see if we can keep this. I've seen something. I've seen speedrunners keep this weapon and do stuff for this first boss and embarrass him. I'm not a speedrunner, but I've seen things. If I use the weapon, I know that it's going to use my ninja scroll, so I'm going to save it. So I'm trying to do. That's why I'm jumping over them. The man of the hour. We got Neon and we got a Cobra. Don't worry about that. Watch this move. Ha! Still works. Still works. Okay. I've never done that one before. That's fun. That's a fun little trick. Use that spinny move. You keep that all throughout the level. How'd the rest of the stream go, Vivid? Yeah, I wish there was like a difficulty selector for the NES because it gets a little bit unfair. Happy Jankuary Neon Arcade. Thanks for having me in this. I appreciate you. What is that? Wasn't even the full cutscene, was it? Oh, I see. This music is bad compared to the original. Like, what instruments did you pick? Don't be fooled by the graphics being good. These are just the NES sprites. Upscale, I mean, they're a little bit nicer versions of them. Pretty exact. The music is meh. What are your thoughts of it, Chad? You've heard the originals, right? Thanks, Wes. Am I allowed to compare the two? I feel like I want to compare the two after I played Ninja Gaiden SNES 1. Man, this is terrible compared to the original. The original's so good. This soundtrack. That's the most offensive part of it so far as a soundtrack for me. If you're not familiar, I'll show you in a little bit. We can maybe go between. I can actually hot swap my NES with this pretty quick. Don't worry, we're going to stick to the Super NES versions, but I want to, like, show you a comparison. Oh, you could go up there. Okay. Same kind of BS enemy stuff here as usual. Oh! I was faced the wrong way there. How has the Jankuary event been going? I've been tuning into a few broadcasters. Whenever I see people on for Jankuary, I got time. Even late at night, I've been turning them on. I've been seeing some fun stuff. Excited to see that I've got a buddy. So one of our friend of the community here, part of our community. I believe Hogue is going to be on right after me, I think. So we're probably going to go say hello to Hogue directly. Bring you over to Hogue's house after this. Ooh. Hoagie's the best. Hogue is wonderful, agreed. Super nice, dude. I'll make you jealous and tell you I got to actually hang out with Hogue and get beers and euros with him down at Midwest Gaming. And planning to see him again this year down there. Anybody making Midwest Gaming Classic in Milwaukee? You want to have a beer with me? Yeah, you do. This is better. I have tried so many times to give this one a shot, and the floaty controls kill me. They're not great. Neon, they're not great. Thank you for having me in this again, by the way. I was so happy I got in with it last year, your first year, right? And happy to be able to come back through. This is on my calendar every year. I moved stuff around to make today possible because this is the time that was available because I didn't get to apply until like the end. I think the last day to apply, the last hours. That's what you expect. No! That's what you expect. Hey, orangutan, what's up? Oh yeah, it's a very bad board, my friend. Hey, Star-Lord, welcome in. This is year number 2, I believe, of Jankuary. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong out there. Same bullcrap. Same bullcrap. What do you do here? Come on, dude. What are you honestly supposed to do for timing that? I don't know. Without a weapon? The original, like, is rocking the music. This sounds like a weird MIDI take on it, as it sounds like to me. Like, nice. So far I've been in all the Jankuaries. The inaugural, year number 2, which is right now live. Don't be fooled, I like Ninja Gaiden. I'm not the best player, but I grew up in that time. So, like, I can smoke some of this stuff if I get cooking. Sometimes I'm hitting my button for the sword and nothing happens. I wanted to keep this again to see if I can cheese the boss. It'd be great. What the hell is this? Oh, there's a password? What a gross graphic this is. This looks gross. Like, this looks like a 1990s, like... Remember the first websites back in the day? It looks like one of those buttons that would go on there, like a crappy little GIF tile that someone stole from somewhere. Oh, yeah, this is jank, man. David, this is not the originals. This is not the originals. Mike Cat's going to be down there in Milwaukee. Love to see it, dude. Don't worry, Cobra. I'm not sure I can talk either. Like, talking's optional here on the internet, I'm pretty sure. We're going to continue this. Yes, we are. Yeah, the color palette's nice. The graphics look... Don't get fooled. The graphics are nicer, but that's about it. You can usually get past that first hammer, bro, as long as you jump on the right spots. Hold left solidly. Dig the music. Sound and music on Art of Fighting. I love that game, says Howard. What up? Super Nintendo Mike's in the house. So we're playing the Super Nintendo remake, the ports of these. Oh, this prick again. That's how you do it right there. That's it. It's a weird version of it. Let me tell you, it feels weird. It doesn't look as weird as it feels playing it. I think Neon called it out pretty perfectly. He said, the controls are so floaty on this thing. It just feels floaty. It doesn't feel as tight and as quick as the other one. It's not horrible, it's just not great so far for me. How to waste a power-up. Brought to you by me, right now, live on the internet. It doesn't look as weird as it feels. That's what she said. Hey, Overtired. He was cooking that one up here. He was up late last night, I think. I'm not sure. Music is kind of doo-doo butter compared to the original. I got one use, right? That doesn't work on this guy, does it? Yeah, it does. Oh, it does work on this guy! Take that, little beach! How's Mike of the Nintendo variety? Let's go, wrecked. What up, Saz?
Oh, come on, no!
How you guys doing, Nintendo Bros? I see him out there. That was abrupt, but okay. Bad clip art agreed.
That damn Sasquatch.
That's the one. This music makes me want to cry here. That's so gross. There we go. No, you don't need this one. You need the original on the NES, Mike. You need the original on the NES. You don't want the Super Nintendo one. You want the NES one. I'm going to show you why. We'll go to, we're in Ninja Gaiden 1. It's a trilogy, right? I'll flip it over to the NES, and you can hear it side by side off a real NES. And you're going to know right away why this is considered bad. This is interesting. Thanks to the GGs, Mike Cat. It's worse for 2 and 3? Oh my god, really? Okay. Again, it sounds like a terrible MIDI version of these songs that I love. I love these songs, these themes, but this is just not bueno. Is the beard twitching him trying to talk? I believe so, yes. That's kind of what you see with me, isn't it, when I'm streaming? You'll know I'm talking when my beard twitches. Vivid says my beard twitches when I talk. Shinobi? That's a Sega property, isn't it? You gotta get the lore. I'm making you watch this whole thing. You have to get the jank. You gotta hear the MIDI keyboard sounds. Oh, that was in the game? What the? Exactly. What the? What the exactly? This is gross music compared to the original again. Like I said, I grew up with this stuff, so I have some skills burned into my brain, right? Who out there has ever played the original Ninja Gaiden games on NES? chat. I bet there's a bunch of... I gotta turn this up. We're at max volume. It's like a little low. I like to hear these songs, even if they're not that good. It's okay. The original's so much better, though. Vivid has played 1 and 2. Saz is raising his hand. Dun, dun. Very clumsy MIDI remixes where someone was like, ooh, here's an instrument we could use, but didn't really get the vibes at all. Exactly. You get it. You get it, sir. I was tutoring another stream friend in an any percent speedrun earlier today. It's especially jarring for me. Yeah, the music's grody, isn't it? That guy looks kind of cool, right? Link, you know what? It's not even 5 o'clock yet. I don't have a beverage, but you know what? I don't have to work today. I don't care. It is weird to be. I was like, okay, dinner hour is gonna be while I'm live. That's kind of interesting. And then also, I'm not sipping on a beverage because, like, I don't usually sip a beverage at this time of day. It's usually, like, kind of like late night. Usually I stream at night. And so then that's, you know, it's always been a thing on this channel. Sit down, crack a cold one, hang out with an Infrendo crew, the Koopa Troop, play some old school, have a brewski. The one thing I will say is it's kind of cool they have a password. Oh. Nice Arcus emotes, by the way. I love him. It's kind of cool that you've got a password set up so you can continue, which in the game there's like limited continues, right? Other thing that sucks, and I don't know what they do in this version. I've never beaten any of them. I thought I beat part 2. I thought I beat Ninja Gaiden 2 as a kid somewhere. I don't know if I had a cheat code or something to help me at the very end, because I don't know how the hell I beat that. Like, I know a lot of that game. Pretty good. They're tough-ass games. At the last, it's like, I feel like there's 6-1, 6-2, and 6-3. 3 levels. The last one, you have to go through the entire level and then defeat all the end boss without any sort of, like, break or checkpoint. And then if you die, I think you have to come back, all the way back to the beginning of the level. It's like, you gotta go through like birds and all this crap like that. Tons of enemies. Good luck. How much health are you gonna have left after a whole bunch of this? And then defeat the entire game with whatever phases you got at the end. That's a classic gotcha right there.
No!
So if we're to divide our time up, oh, you piece of... Act 6 is vicious. Yep. Right, and they have limited continues where you'd be like, oh, you get like 2 or something. And then after that, it's, sorry, bro, play the entire game again. You're like, no, not doing that. Screw this, let's play Tecmo Bowl, I'm over it. Although last time I played Tecmo Bowl on the stream, it didn't go very well, did it, chat? It was a bit of a tragedy, not gonna lie. That's what I get for playing hacked versions of the game, too. I guarantee I could beat it on vanilla, no problem. Packers, Bears, vanilla, I would have crushed them. But we'll see. Another day, right? Are the Bears out of the playoffs yet? We're waiting for that. No! Come on, man! You cannot be serious. Ha! Best ending slate ever. Silence in GIF images from, like, GeoCities websites. Look at that. Ooh, look at the man is in the chat. Zofar, what's up? Shout out to Zofar. I mentioned him at the beginning of the stream. Zofar creating or amongst the people running this stream. I don't know the exact history. You can let us know what the truth is if you want, Zofar. But it is the Zofar, by the way. The Neon Arcade. The Cobra Commanda. All in the chat in the last half hour. Welcome in, Raiders. Oh, they're getting spammed right now. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm gonna keep the action moving because these awesome people are not seeing anything. They're getting spammed right now. So they can at least watch me in that little window in the corner, maybe? And then once the ad break's done, is there anybody in chat that if you can type in chat, thank them for rating from me? I'll see them after the ad break. Oh, that's great. Happy Jankuary so far. This version is not good. The music is crap, as you can tell. The controls, floaty, less responsive, definitely less tight controls. Yep, gotta love the ad timers, that's perfect. I'm staying up top. I don't care. Maybe that was the move. Sorry, we got the Cobra Director. We got RPG Capper. They're not hearing me right now. I'm gonna have to wait. A shining star of bad ports. Have we got a shout out for our friends, by the way? Can we shout out our raiders out there? Do we have any mods of the keys? Please? Mods, please shout out RPG Capper for that raid. Please and thank you. Cheetah. Nice try. Not doing too bad. I'm jinxing it now. Ass. Whoa. That is a very different level of audio at that ending there. You saw my face. It was like just fine, and then it just was piercing my eardrums a little bit. Thanks for the GGs, Vivid. I don't know, man. Bob Vila's down. I like that reference. It's a good one. By the way, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for raiding into Jankuary this afternoon. How are you? RPG, how was your stream? The ad break is done. I can talk to you. Welcome back so far. Thank you again for putting this event on and letting me be a part of it. Yeah. Dr. Smith, Dr. Smith. Oh, oh my God, it's Agent Smith. It's the Matrix guys. Or they're like a barbershop quartet, or they're the Blues Brothers, but less cool. Yeah, it's not good. Hey, Cobra Director. How was your stream? Rambo was an experience. What system was that on? RPG Capper, thanks so much for bringing your community into Jankuary here. My portion of Jankuary on the last day of the event. We are here. We made it. Thank you so much for the raid. Y'all check out RPG Capper, by the way. Please do it. Link is in the chat. NES, huh? Mr. Anderson. Yeah, this music sucks. Like, I'm hearing an echo of it in the background, too. Like, that's why it sounds so bad. They put, like, a weird echo effect on something. Ancient ruins in the Amazon. Look at this newsman here. It just sounds like a mess. Listen to this. Like, what are they doing to this? The soundtrack was awesome for this game. Isn't it? I'll shut up a second. Listen here. How do you pronounce that name? I think we always called him Jacquio. Was it Jacquio? How do you say it? I don't know. We were kids when this came out, though. The bad guy in purple. Looks like the purple people eater. How do you say his name? What did they censor in this game? Rambo, bad enough that the music is janky and sound effects had to get sacrificed. Oh, for this one. They censored this game. Jacquio. I think we called him Jacquio. I don't know. We're kids. Sounds like farts with party balloons. That's the best description from Howard, yeah. Usually it's pronounced grimace. That's good. That's good. Jackie O. There you go. When Commanda takes over the world, she will torture her enemies with this music. Correct. Can we end this cutscene yet? Nobody cares, right? I hate that song. It's terrible. I don't care. We're listening to this. Better, but hard to be worse than the last one, right? Jeez. Wow, that was a good save, eh? Try and do that move where you can, like, pop around the top of one of these little pillars. Not happening in this game, kind of, for me. I can't do it. You know, you do that all the time in the NES. Frick, is that actual jank, or is that me doing something different? Wow, okay. That was on me. That was bad timing there. It's jank, but it's OG jank. This frickin' a-hole right here. This bird. I remember this on the NES. They cut the staff credits on all 3 games. Why would you do that? I was wondering why my screen went black. Apparently it's supposed to do that there. I was like, shoot, did my capture card die? What the literal heck? Also, when can I crack a cold one, chat? When is it time? I don't know. 5? Then I can say it's 5 o'clock. That looks good. The sound is horrible. That look good. They made it sound like what's the cartoon, the old Disney cartoon with the skeletons, like it's not 6 sticky skeletons. I don't know why I keep thinking of that, but it's the skeletons. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It's like, ooh, spooky skeletons, spooky, scary skeletons. That's what it is. They made it sound like that with their instruments. What are they doing with this? Bad with a capital B-A-D. They ruined this.
Wow, it has been an honor to be here this long.
Echo Canyon, what's up? Thank you so much for 48 months in the Koopa Troop, Echo. Cheers. Can you throw some emotes out for Echo? Thank you for the resub this afternoon. Welcome in, friend. Thank you, guys. Zofar has the proper... He's just jamming the F out over there with his emote. Gross. Spooky, scary skeletons. Ooh. That sound was inappropriate. I don't know what it was. Nightmare Before Christmas? That's what it was. They start drinking at noon in Moses Lake. Where is that? Is that Wisconsin? It went through like 2 of them. Okay, whatever. It's bad with a capital F off. Agreed. Oh, great. It's a song from the cutscene, isn't it? Thank you, RPG, for the raid. By the way, check out RPG Capper. You're awesome. Happy Jankuary to you and to everybody watching. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you guys have fun. Y'all, if you've never been here before, welcome to my channel. You can just call me Raji. That's actually my name. I'm Retro Raji because I like to play old school games, and I'm old school myself. Let's do that again. That was worth it. I always play on real hardware here. I take all the time to get these original consoles working. Stuff that I've had since I was a kid, most of it. I had to do some modifications myself to some hardware to make it work with our clean capture setup. So you're looking at a real Super Nintendo output from my console from the 90s, man. This is actually how it plays. All those years ago. We like to have a laugh. I usually like to have a beverage, which is why I was talking about beverages earlier. Wow, the damage there. Insane. Washington State, Moses Lake. Got it. Mike, I don't think there's any legal time in Wisconsin. I'm just trying to be somewhat responsible adult. I think I do an okay job at that. But welcome into my community. The Koopa Troop is the very best. They're the kindest people on Earth. We have a safe space where anybody can hang out here. Feel free to be yourself. As long as you are not hurting someone else, you're never going to be a problem here. Stop. I just sliced right through that thing. Did you see that? Braby. Look at the password. GIF image or GIF image. It is now 4:48. Have we seen enough of this game? Do you want to go on part 2? Do you want me to show you the NES for just a minute so you can hear how good that one is? Let's do that. Let's do that one. Or do you want to continue? What do you say, chat? Push on, and then on the next continue, we can compare and switch games, because there's 3 in this collection. Don't forget. La Bamba, what's up? How we doing? You want to continue here? Okay. Yes, I'm trying to beer responsibly. Drink Wisconsinably. You know? Ooh, we got a nice raid, another one. Look at another great one. I can talk. Holy crap, dude. Welcome in, fam. Jankuary raids all this afternoon. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Bagu is my name. Show my note to Riverman. Fiery butthole. Ah. Hate. Hate. Hate, 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 hate. Did you see that guy? What a wuss. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. All right.
It's funny because it's murder.
Welcome in, Saki Squad. Hope I said that right. Hope I said it right. Hey, welcome in, you guys. Thank you so much for the raid, by the way. Oh, that music's bad. Let's do it with my music. Welcome in. Thank you so much. I appreciate the heck out of your raid. Welcome in, community. Thank you for being here. Thank you for following. They are anonymous. You can feel free to do that if you enjoy the hangout. Thank you so much. Welcome in. I appreciate you. My name is Raji, and I like to play retro games. I'm here playing for Jankuary, just like you were, right? Saki, what's up? Thank you so much for the raid. How did your block go? What did you play? Friday the 13th, it looks like. Yeah, welcome in. I like to play real games that are from the olden days on original hardware. We're playing with my Famicom controller right now. You can see I've got myself a really cool lab, but I built it piece by piece by piece over the last years. I can also show you a different view of the lab. This is where we cook up all the retro memories, the nostalgia, the laughs, the goofy stuff, like for my birthday last week. We did some weird stuff. But welcome in. You can kind of see I built this out of just whatever I could get my hands on over the years. A used monitor here, a Black Friday special here, and then after a while you piece it all together. Welcome to the lab here at Retro Raji. Right now we're playing on Super Nintendo, Famicom controller, but Super Nintendo original hardware, and we are playing Ninja Gaiden Trilogy. Kind of a disgusting port of these games we love. And you're going to see why if you haven't already. Welcome into each and every one of you. I hope you feel comfortable here. It's a safe space. It's a fun space. We like to have laughs. I like to have beverages. And the community is the very best. The Koopa Troop will make sure you are taken care of. We have a Discord server and all that stuff. If you want to go deep, it's all here. And I have a website, retroraji.com. If you want to go deeper and see things, you can do that whenever. Thank you, Vivid. Cherdenko, welcome in. It's not when you drink on your days off that matters nearly as much as how much you drink on a given day or a week, in my opinion. I like that rule. Welcome in, Temple. Welcome in, Pine, Peace, Greg, Julius. What's up? Oh, I'm loving the back and forth. You guys are going to be very happy here, I think. And of course, after I'm done today, we're going to go and raid another person part of Jankuary. So let's keep the jank moving, right? With this horrible music. Friday the 13th. How was your stream? Thank you for the belated birthday. It was mine was on the 13th, last Tuesday. You miss 100% of the drinks you don't take. You miss 100% of the beers you don't pour. Look at this tough guy. Hey, this freaking tough guy here. The music sucks. Do we agree? Gameplay mechanics, janky. Thank you, Cobra, for the belated. Leveled up, as we say, right? I like to say leveled up because if I say got older, it makes me sad. Leveling up makes me feel like I accomplished something. We're gonna go here. That's the move right there. That's the move. That's the move. We're doing pretty good though. We're cooking now, aren't we? Thank you so much for raiding, by the way. Welcome in, new friends. Again, they're anonymous follows, so like, feel free to lurk if you'd like, and follow. And not, you can hit the follow. I won't call you out unless you want to chat. Then just jump in the chat and say hi. You have to be afraid. Never be afraid. We have the nicest community ever. You're always welcome to join up. Ooh, we made it. Let's go. Got some cheap shots in. This is my opportunity. I can't blow it here, right? Okay. Beast it. Oh! Damn, that's not good. Don't do that. That's not good. Fart! Damn it. I had a nice lead on him too. And then I hosed it. I'm wonderful, dude. Thank you, Bamba. It's great to see you, by the way. Thank you for being out here. Is there anything like Jankuary for next month? I don't know of anything. That's why this is such a special event. And I thank you again to the creators of Jankuary. I've talked to all three of the main creators. Is there only three, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, please. Oh, tough guy got me. That was my bad. You kill him and he immediately respawns, right? Neon Arcade, Zofar, Cobra Commando. I believe it's kind of those three handling all of it, but they can tell me, or somebody can update me. And I love all three. You guys, make sure you follow all three of those streamers. If you don't know them already, we try to I've rated each of them, and I will continue to whenever we can from our channel, because that's people that I really like watching. And I like to support those real ones, you know? Putting on the great content. You know they're busting some butt to come up with stuff. The setup at Neon's alone is amazing. No! I love the tube TV and like the tube TV camera, shooting the tube TV while he's playing it. Separate from the game screen you're seeing. The quality on all the streams these guys do is amazing, which you know I love, right? I pride myself in the quality that I've got, but I'm just also doing this part-time with what I have for time and money as well. We all are, I guess. I think most of us are. But really cool. I appreciate the great quality they put on. So you guys should check them out. Throw him a bone. Wow, right into the axe! Jeez, dude. I kind of want another crack at that stupid boss. I want to get that boss. I had him on the ropes. Doggos are one of the bosses that are actually non-trivial without the spin dash. Really is an awesome community here. You all are welcoming me in when I came here for Raji streaming Chrono Trigger. Yeah, dude. Mike, you're a huge part of this place now. I'm so glad we met. February would be sick. Okay, put that in the notes. Put that in the notes. That'd be great. Feature a new one every night or something. Zofar says it's all Cobra and Neon. I just wrote the schedule and go doodly-doo. Doodle-doo, doodly-doo, doodly-doo. I love that non-copyright infringing Tatsu those guys in gray are doing. That's Temple in the chat. Yeah, this is not a good collection. You want it to be great. When you find out about it, when I found out about this collection, being a big fan of these games, right away I was like, I have to find a copy. I gotta buy one. I gotta get it. And then I saw some stuff. And then I tried it out. And I quickly realized, oh, I see. This cartridge is expensive because it's more rare. But that doesn't mean it's any good. Like, if this is like the Temu version of it, it's like, hey, we can't afford Ninja Gaiden, we don't have that. Be like, well, here's a Temu Ninja Gaiden. It's almost okay. Like, it's almost good. Not quite, but it's almost good. Missed him again. Mom, Dad, can we get Ninja Gaiden? We have Ninja Gaiden at home. That's this. We already have it. Yeah, but it's not good. It's not actually Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, it's close enough. It's the same thing. No, it's really not. Yeah, it is. What is the deal with this guy? Die, Jason. That is supposed to be Jason, right? Alright, dudes. Here we go. Oh, I have one shot with a fire. Okay. My strat is, I don't know if it's the correct strat, but my strat is to hide under here and just watch out because they're random. Slice them in the butt. I'm not going to jump around. I feel like you get bodied a lot more jumping. Stay on the pattern, right? And then you get stuck to the wall. It's like, gross. That guy's moving real slow. Ow! Down to 3 again! Made by Team U Ninja. Not Team Ninja, Team U. That's the second time I had them on the rails. Maybe we need our secret weapon. It's fermented and it comes in bottles and cans. I don't know. Again, it's a weird time for me. It's like, I wouldn't usually this early that often. Maybe Friday if I'm like celebrating Friday. Usually I'm like, yeah, let's wait till later. Have a pint or two. We have 2 other games in this collection to get into. By the way, you're going to see all 3 today. Encore mode is a thing. If we get to Encore mode, we get extra time with the Ninja Gaiden Trilogy. If we don't get it, oh darn, I don't have to play this anymore. And I'm gonna go eat dinner. That was crap. It's up for your redeem, though. Each Encore this month goes toward first-time playthrough of Pokemon Black and White on real hardware. We're gonna bust it out. If you guys like it, it'll become a continuing series on the channel. Our current continuing series is The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I've never completed it on 64. I completed it on 3DS. Probably 8 to 10 years ago. What is this? Oh, he pixelized me. Who did that? Bamba! Bamba has made me truly retro this afternoon for you. Thanks to Bamba for the channel point redeem. There's fun stuff in there. Okay, that was decent. No! Getting hit once really just... Hopping dogs, we are just hopping dogs. Hopping doggies. What the fuck? What the fuck? Is that supposed to happen? What the fuck is that? What happened, dude? What? That cannot be how the game goes. That's not real. That has never happened in Ninja Gaiden history. That's not real, is it? What was that? What was that for real? What the frick? Does that happen in the NES? I have never seen that happen in my life. I have played this game since the 80s. Is that a Super NES Jankuary move right there? It has to be. They shit a whole frog, exactly. Interesting. Outlander has never seen that as well. It's on the original? Wow, I've never seen that happen. That's ridiculous. It is possible, I guess? That's really weird. It's great music. It's so great. It's not going to drive you insane, that's for sure. Actually, screw that guy. And now I have to kill him again, don't I? And I'm dying. That hole looks pretty nice right now, doesn't it? Might jump in it myself. Yeah, right. 2 hit points. Okay, we're gonna do this damage list, I guess. What do we do with this here? I think we need to get a beverage. All right, thanks for bearing with me. It is after 5 o'clock. I am still pixelated. So let's do a pixelized beer pour for you. There we go. Pixel beer pour. Hey, Slanko Bamba, here you go. Outlander, this goes out to you. This is a taste of the mountains that are rocky. It's the Coors Light. It's a light beer, so it's not really that much of a beer. So I feel like it's a good decision on Sunday, isn't it? At this time of day, it's after 5. I was a good boy, okay? I was behaving. Are you weirded out by the pixelizing? You can thank Slanko for that one. And then we might switch it up. Oh, we're back. Look at that. And we're back. Thanks for the giant emote, Cobra Commanda, by the way. Cheers. Cool Crash shirt. Thank you. Actually, this will be the stream debut of my Crash shirt here. Thank you. Taking a break right now from drinks, but the moment I had to use that, let's go. Cobra Commando, use whatever you'd like to use. You can use whatever emote, and you can use the exclamation clink. Over here, we like to do exclamation clink if you want to toast me. Clink your glass to mine right now. If you type exclamation clink in the Twitch chat. Clink, I'll hold it up for you. There you go. There you go. There you go. Let's get back to the awesome. Not awesome. Ninja Gaiden Trilogy. Awesome, but not awesome. Ick. Hi, Tommy. Twitch is back to normal. I think you could always see I was doing enhanced broadcasting, and then the update made things really weird and broke crap today. So I turned it off. But if you don't want to watch, if I do enhanced broadcasting, you can flip your phone or just click there's like a button to switch from horizontal to vertical and back, isn't there? I don't know. Maybe it isn't worth it. You never had to do verticals, I'm saying. There's always an option. This guy is just a chode. There it is. How's Tommy? Welcome in, Tommy. Gamer Collective, how are you, my friend? And there's so many great ones out there. You guys are amazing. You're out here at a special time here because it's a special event called Jankuary. I move stuff around. You've moved stuff around because this is not when I usually am on. You're not used to being over here at this time of day. The Koopa Troop was given an option too, as well. I asked them, do you guys want me to do a bonus stream tomorrow? I have the day off. And I was like, dude, I could do a stream and hang out with you guys tomorrow. The Koopa Troop is saying, yeah, dude, you should do a bonus stream. So you want to hang out tomorrow? Monday, probably around 11 a.m.? My only question is, should I continue Ocarina of Time or do something different? On one hand, it'd be great to get some time with Ocarina of Time. That's a weird sentence. On the other hand, would those that can't be a part of it feel like they're missing out? I don't know. Or would they not care? Because they can watch it later, I suppose. Chat, what do you think? Koopas, what do you think? Okay, let's go. Let's end this crap. Don't touch me, bro. Ow. Ouch. Hurt my ears. That's so loud. Thank you for the GGs. What is this music? It's so bad. I'm here for whatever until I can't be here. Thanks, Vivid. Tomorrow? What do you think, Bamba? When do you stream next? Fellow streamers in our community, fellow streamers that are a part of this, if you want to type in chat when your next stream is, feel free to. We want to support the great streamers we have around here. especially on a day like today. Type your date, day and time you're live next. We'll all know. It's okay. I'm telling you, you can do it. If you want, you can hashtag it with hashtag spam. I like to do that. Hashtag ad, hashtag spam. Ooh, you want to play 3DS? Oh, 3DS Ocarina's great. They're expensive. Thanks, Mike, and everybody for the GG's Gambit. Hey, Georgie Porgy, good afternoon. Thanks, Overtired. This music is weird. Thanks, Tommy. Outlanda, Bamba, Howard. Hashtag spam. For real, though, you can share when your next live is if you guys want to. You don't have to. Weird abrupt cut, Act 5. Okay. Oh yeah, this one. They killed my. They butchered my favorite musics. They killed it all. And this is such an annoying level anyway. It's so gross, isn't it? Do you know the original, you guys? So gross. I can't think of what it even sounds like to me. That was good. This sounds like a really bad, like, alternate Chun-Li stage or something in, like, Sega Master System Street Fighter. This is interesting from, like, a video game history standpoint. Like, it's interesting that you know what this is and why it's bad. And it's interesting that I can show you what this is and we can enjoy this for what it is and its jank. Do you agree that it's jank, chat? Ah! What was that weird noise when I got hit by the bird? It sounded like an explosion when I got hit by that bird there. Temple might do some Street Fighter stuff, starting over FF4. Ooh, maybe. I've never played 4. Everybody says 4 is great. FF6 is the one everybody's telling me to play next, and FF9 is that? Oh no, 8. I played 7. I love 7. I love 10. That's awful. Half your energy gone. Hi Hazel. Your birthday's next Wednesday. Nice January birthdays. Let's go. I got clipped upward, and then I died. I would like to see that one again. What was that? Can you believe there's 3 amazing games in this collection to explore? 3 of them, dude. 3. Frickin' 3, man. This is only 1. That's so janky. All right, let's, in case I want to come back to that, which is probably never going to happen. Let's get a screenshot of that one. Okay. Now I'd like to show you something different. Let's show you something better. Can we do something better and different? All in the same scope of things. Ooh, is that not plugged in? Dang. Okay. Hold on. Give me just a quick second here. I don't know what to put you to. Let's put you here. I gotta move a cable. It works. Sorry about that. I thought it was all plugged in, but it's like I had to flip a cable because I have too many consoles plugged in together. And we can find what we want right here, right? Just backup copies, of course, because that's what we do. Gotta back them up. Take forever. As fast as it can go, okay. Now let's see how much better, for just a minute, this is the NES version you all grew up with. Silence. Listen to the beginning. Let's just hear the beginning. I didn't yet, Mike. Hey, Sconebone, what's up? Bomba, the rest of my birthday, hanging out with my ladies, a really nice dinner, some beverages, and chill. It was a nice Tuesday, let me tell you. You like that pit rap? That was good. Yeah. This is the Ninja Gaiden that lives in my soul as well. This is the way. Just listen to the music real quick here. Oh, it's so nice. Then we're going to go back to the trash. Oh, those sounds right there when you pick up the item are great. Feels so much nicer, let me tell you. Frickin' dope. Way better. Even that's better, although annoying. Let's speedrun it. Mike Tyson, see you later. Ooh, he got me. Okay. The Mike Tyson triplets got me. I'm not a speedrunner, but what if I was? This is what I would do. I missed him the second time even. That's such a cool trick, though. Now hear the cutscene music quick, and then we're going to go right back to the shiz version. How's Sconebone? It all hits so much nicer there, doesn't it? So good. Anyway. This is the stuff. That is drama at its finest. Actually, I didn't get a Nintendo game for my birthday, but I did get a really amazing gift from my wife and daughter. It was something that was on my wish list a while ago. They made a really awesome hardcover art book and just kind of a lot of memorabilia and stuff. Whatever. Haven't got to really read a lot of it yet, but it's a Metroid like retrospective or compendium or whatever for Prime 1 and 1 through 3. I forget the name of it. It's Metroid Prime 1 through 3 hardcover book, like concept art, some behind the scenes stuff, how interesting stuff like that. It's beautiful. Beautiful hardcover book, and then my brother picked up a copy of Madden 26 for me, because I haven't played a Madden game in like 15 years or something. And that was kind of cool to see, honestly. Now we're back to the crap. I don't know why we have to be punished. We're back to the crap. Back when Tecmo stopped caring. It sounds like a bad version of like Tecmo Bowl. It doesn't sound like Ninja Gaiden to me. It sounds like Tecmo Bowl 7. How are they going to ruin this one? This might be my favorite Ninja Gaiden. How are they going to ruin this one? Let's see. Let's just see what they can do to damage my heart. Seems slightly better than the last. That girl's hair doesn't look as much as a weird bowl cut on the original, says Mike, looking at the first versions of the first games. I think you're right, Vivid. I think it is. I've not played it on Switch. Gambit, what do you think of it? This isn't horrible. It's not better. It's not as good as the original. Yeah, the original one is great. This is... It's okay. All men shall kneel before me. Robert T. Period S. Period. Ashtar. Thought you were Jackwio guy. Just kidding. What are they gonna do? This might be my favorite one. This is gonna hurt to watch more. Meh. Bomba, that's correct. They're like, hey, what if we did Ninja Gaiden but we use all the wrong instruments? Hey, but the graphics are a little nicer, but all the instruments are wrong. Who had a power trip? They're like, I never liked how that last one sounded. Let's make it sound better. Meanwhile, the original developers are like, oh my god, what did you do to my baby? You murdered it. Does anybody know the story? It can't be the original team that worked on this, can it? They would not allow this, would they? This is the best one, dude. This is the best one, I think. It's not 3. 1 is really good. 2 is always kind of my favorite, though. I hit him. Really weird how there's no noise there when I killed him. Vivid's right. You know what Ninja Gaiden always needed? Silly horn synths. Silly sounding, yes. And on top, there's some guy in the back just hitting random notes. Listen to it. Like, man, Blanca from Street Fighter looks like shit. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Neon Arcade. My eyes went cross. Vivid's got the same color font. That was Neon with that great comment. Silly horn synths. Yeah. Silly jazz horns, man. Slightly better than the last cut, but not really. Sorry, my eyes can't see straight. This is horrid. Coolest power-up is having the Shadow Ninja there. Why does that... Oh, immediately went away. Okay. Yeah, some of the color choices, interesting to say the least. Yeah, dude, senior moments. Do I have an excuse now? Yeah, why is the health bar like cyan? That's really weird. Oh! It just sounds cheap. Everything sounds cheap in this version. Yeah, the mechanic in this one was like the wind. Don't F around with the wind, you're gonna lose every time. See how it's straight up and down, now it's like in my face. The snow, it's snow, right? Or is it, yeah, it looks like snow. I assumed it was snow. That control felt really weird there. Like, it was really interesting. Super delayed weird. Just kind of an icky version of the games we love. I don't understand it. Ready? How to wreck something we all loved. Thanks, Tecmo. 95. Team Ninja. Was this one released in America? That's the other question. I don't know if it was. Didn't. Oh yeah, this guy. Yep. Infinite Bird? No, he's not gonna be in. Spider-Man, watch out! Ooh, those don't... Yeah, those are just still there. Got him! That was sloppy. I couldn't tell because the health bar is all screwed up looking. That was weird. Like, did I defeat him? This is horrid. Thanks for the GGs, Gambit and Mike. Why did they do this to me? I want to know now. It was, says Neon. Almost bought it back then, but couldn't find a copy anywhere. Interesting. Because we all would have wanted this. If we saw it. Again, it just sounds like bad MIDI. Yep, weirdly cheap. That's a good term. Thanks to all the GGs. My initial searching tells me that they do not believe the original team worked on this Super Nintendo version, but you guys can dig deeper, I'll bet. I wouldn't be surprised. The original people could not be okay with this. Tecmo was a wildly different company in the mid-90s as they were back in the late 80s. Like, this is 95. Honestly, some of their best stuff at the time was... It was kind of an interesting period, I think. They're living off the stuff that they created that people love. They're making, like... Oops. They're making, like, Tecmo Super Bowl 3, which is a game that everybody thought they wanted. But if you've ever played it, it's not what you wanted at all. Too many sequels, too many Ninja Gaiden games that were not, in my opinion, that good afterwards. I don't know. I never liked the original, like, sequels to the original NES trilogy. I couldn't slash my sword there for a second. Yeah, you literally can't get a credits list for this one because there is no credits, is what you guys are telling me. If you beat the game, there's no credits. I wonder why that is. Was it an accident? Or was it because they don't want to be credited? They don't want people to think it was the original people. Or do the original people demand that their name is not listed? Or out of respect do they not do? I don't know. Get out of here, Gloop. Again, this sounds like a bad, like, cheesy horror game or something. Wait, did this Super Nintendo 3 Ninja Gaiden come out? When? It wasn't in 95? But this port, you know, they were definitely living off the name that they had created. They were living off the fact that we love the original 3. You know? This is somewhat okay-ish. Somewhat okay-ish. Not great. Somewhat okay-ish. This is, believe it or not, this is what it is, Donnie. So much of the jank coming from the music in this one, you guys. Ad break in progress. Some people are getting spammed. Everybody in our community, thank you so much for supporting your boy. It is not Mega Man X, no. It almost sounds kind of like it, doesn't it? When do those guys get morph ball capability? That's what I want to know. Like, one bullet to the face, bounced off and dead. The bullet didn't kill you, it's the fall that kills you. Holy shit, a flying duck! I know, right? same thing, man. Okay. I see you now. Missed that guy. Guy who turns into a little, like, I don't even know what the hell that would be. Some pod-like creature. There it is. We're gonna be complaining about the music for a while. It's making me feel less bad about having ads, though. 100%, dude. You're never gonna be upset getting rid of the ads. Oh, no, you didn't, buddy. Okay, easy. Wow, there's health? That never happens. Roly-polies. That's what they are. I think that's the official name. That's gone. That was the move. Just run right past that guy. Welcome back. Thanks for hanging out. Oh yeah, this dude. Hi, Jeff. How you doing, dude? Got somewhat bodied there, but it's okay. I pushed frickin' jump, dude. Jank. This game should be on Jankuary. It's so janky. How was Lord of the Rings? Which one did you watch today? Oh god, that's right, this boss. Oh. This just makes you want to play the real game, because the real game is fun. Unlike this crap. Okay, let's play it smart. We can do this. Why do you take no damage? Still taking no damage. Let's go. Why is he not taking damage? What's happening here, dude? Are you seeing this? That's just something, man. That's some shit right there. Still beat him. What are audio levels? They don't know what these are for this game. Yeah, it's only Jankuary. Oh, it's Rams and Bears time, y'all. Wonder who's gonna win. I'd be shocked if the Bears win that one. These are so bad. This sounds like rejected Castlevania music. I think the correct answer is who cares? Football's dead to me this year. I don't care. So gross. You guys, how are you enjoying the Ninja Gaiden Trilogy on Super Nintendo? You're not, are you? That's the correct answer. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's the right answer. It sounds like a meme version of this. Like somebody's doing this to be funny. That's how bad they made it. What were they thinking, man? Ironically, in quote, yep. Yup. Yup. Dude. Like, this is just a travesty. The more I hear this, so bad. This sounds okay. Okay, fake Jean-Claude Van Damme guy. Got it. They are synthesized farts. That's what you're right, Donnie. That's what it is. They had a microphone. It was a really high-tech setup. Over at Techno, one guy had a microphone and he had this software, right? He's like, check this out. This is very state-of-the-art. I can put this microphone up to my butthole. I can fart. I can let it rip right into the mic without the windscreen on it. And then we digitize it with this synthesizer, and it sounds so great. We're going to put it on a Ninja Gaiden board. And that's what they did. That's why we're here today. It's a modern marvel, is what it was. The fact that they got that done. It's insane. It's great, right? It's like a story of how amazing the first technology was for digitized farts in video games. It is Bits and Beer's fault. Yeah, it is his fault. I slashed that guy in the forehead. I saw it go through his forehead. Nothing happened. Yep, I remember that guy from the NES. I remember that guy. Ha! I guess we'll continue. So gross. What time is it? 5:44. We're on until 6:30. Unless you want more of this, you know what to do. We'll do this for a little bit on Dark Sword of Chaos still. We still have part 3 to get to. I gotta show off all 3 of these amazing ports. Always a good call, Mike Cat. Northwoods is real good. I like that one too. I might have to toast you. See if I have. I forget if I have one sitting in the fridge or not right now. That was a weird little sound clip there too. Don't do it. No, I was supposed to wait. I was a second late. You jump and you get the hit, and he bounces you forward instead of backwards, and then you make it through. In the 90s, state-of-the-art very often took priority over well done. Yeah, that's why the graphics in this are great. But that's about it. And they're not perfect. They're just kind of cool to see, you know? If you take multiple hits, it just kicks you off the ledge. That's ridiculous. So cheap. Yep, FMVs, baby. That's the move right there. I don't know what else to do. Somehow got past that bat. That was amazing. Wow. Wow. Okay. Why don't we take that Ninja Gaiden song? I have an idea. I have this fake church organ sound. Let's use that. Sounds great. What if he was in church, but they're playing this game? That's the idea behind it. It's a very artsy, avant-garde take. Ninja Gaiden combined with a church organ. The fans will love it. Trust me, it's gonna fly off store shelves. They should do a documentary on this game. Why does it exist? Don't say cash grab. It's not a good enough answer. The artistic choices here, it's not a good enough answer. I have to have more information than that. We wanted to make money. Yeah, I know. But why did you do all the things you did? Agreed. This one is not great. Closer to the original than a lot of them are, though. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Again, I get that you want to make money. This screams like somebody higher up that doesn't know anything about video games is like, oh, what's the big deal? We'll put it on Super Nintendo, man. That'd be great. Let's make some more money on those games. Okay. Who's gonna do it? We got some new coders. They'll be fine. Have they ever played the game? No, it'll be fine. They'll see the game. It'll be fine. They'll figure it out. Okay. What if they ruin it? No, they're not gonna wreck it. It's gonna be fine. How do you wreck it? It's fine. It'll work out. They can handle it. They're just gonna port it. They're just porting it. Don't worry, they're not changing it. Okay. Then this is the result. That's true. Don't insult pipe organs like that. Wow, that was actually lucky. I was like, what do you do here? That's what you do, I forget. Oh, stupid bird. Oh, that's my fault. Have you seen, let's see. Have you seen enough of this to go to part 3 yet, or no? Part 3 is the grand finale of how amazing this trilogy is. Some of the finest video game coding you'll ever see. What up, Hiccups? No, you want more of part 2? Ouch! Oh, you know, just enjoying this amazing Super Nintendo version of Ninja Gaiden, right? Which is definitely not janky at all. At all. Or it is. Completely. Hey, game guy, what up, dude? We're on a very early stream compared to usual for Sunday, aren't we? Dun, 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 dun. We're going to be rocking this until about 6:30 Central. That'll be our regulation time for the regular stream length. Unless you want more each time you sub or do anything fun like that to support the channel. That puts points on the Encore bar. Exclamation Encore if you want to know more. But basically, subs and resubs and all that good stuff extend the length of the stream a bit. Once we get to breaking the Encore bar on the bottom of the screen. As a thank you, adding some length. Typically, this is at the end of the night. Although it's not at the end of the night. It's still time to hang out with my daughter before it's too late for the night. So I'm definitely going to do that after I'm done streaming. I'm going to hang with Bait tonight after I'm done. I'm going to watch some more Jankuary tonight, for sure. Wow! Doesn't the trilogy use the Japan JP version of Ninja Gaiden 3? I think so. Rookie numbers, you got to stream for a year straight, minimum. I know, right? Oh, this whole level again? All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. Direct comparison. Direct comparison time. NES version. Let's go. Just for a minute or two or three to see how great part 2 actually is without seeing that trash. Let's get that out of your ears. We don't have time for that whole thing. Watch that one later. Let's see this, though. Comparison. Graphics. Sound. So much better. Yeah, to be honest with you, I don't know if I'm going to be playing the SNES Trilogy ever again. I don't know when I want to play it. This is it. This feels right. Nice work, game guy. It's great to hear. See, I've never played the Japan version of Part 3. Comparison. This is the NES. It's way better, isn't it? It feels better. It sounds better. Graphics aren't quite as pretty, but they're fine with me. That's what I love. Here we go. Sounds so much nicer. Even the death sound, it's not like piercing your eardrums. This is what it's supposed to sound like. Da, 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 da. Oh god, it's so much better than the Super Nintendo one. Okay, you got a good taste of the NES version here. Let's go back. I know, I don't want to go back either. Let's go back. Let's go back. So cheap, but that's the game. We were on a good heater there, and then we lost it. Okay. Jam out, JB. Vivid JB. Great stream today, by the way. So much fun. Sorry I couldn't be there the entire time, but I got some time with you guys. Oh, I pushed A, dude. I pushed A. I swear to you, I pushed A. Like, I sliced through that, like, twice out of those 3 slices. I almost feel like you could get hit upwards there. Or as the Zophar would say, doodle 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 doodly doodly doodle doodle doodly 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 doodly. Okay, that's pretty fun. I see why he does it all the time. That's pretty fun. I like doing the doodly doo. That's his thing. It's just a tribute. This is not the greatest doodly doo in the world. This is just a tribute to Zophar. Doodle 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 doodly doodly doodle. You're awesome, Zophar. Oh! 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 No. I believe we're gonna reset this. We're gonna push the reset button. Let's get a password in case I ever want to play this again. Probably not. Ow. Ow. Nice emotes, Cobra. Are we sure this isn't from Tecmo Super Bowl 3 on Super Nintendo? It sounds like Tecmo Super Bowl 3. I did die. Now the most fun. It's the third part of our trilogy. Ninja Gaiden 3. We've got 35 minutes left in the stream. Let's see how amazing this is. Graphics are okay. Hey Dandy, what's up, man? Great stream yesterday. That was a lot of fun last night. How are you? This is very bad. Some would say it's Janky. Irene is dead. That's a great way to start the game. Nice try, Donnie Retro. Mission Cardinal. Don't worry, there's not rhinoceroses upstairs. Is that rhinos? There's not rhinos upstairs. That's just my daughter. I don't know if you hear that through the mic, but there's like thumping going on. They're running around or something up there. Eliminated Irene Liu. How could he do that? No.
No!
I tried to find the lab that Irene was investigating. Pixel art's pretty good. That's about it. That's all I'm going to say about this game. It's a video game. That's about all else I gotta say about it. I won't rest until I find who killed Irene and frame me. And now we do part 3, the ancient ship of Doom. The real Doom is this video game. John J. Torres, how are you? I'm so sorry. How we doing, man? Bay is on YouTube. What up, Bay? They're having a dance party. What's up, baby? That makes a lot more sense to me. What the frick was that? There's a voice there. Yeah, this is Floaty Town. How did the NES sound better than this? I want to play the actual games and beat them on stream now. This is trash. But I can't. Wow, it's like... He's like Luigi when you jump and slash. It's like Luigi in Mario 2. He just floats up there. It's crazy. This version is not good. I am with you. cool. I'm glad we're seeing this, so we all know how bad it is. And someday we can enjoy the classic. It is. 3 is definitely kind of like this. I'd like to play through the originals, though. Like, they are great games. Albeit unfair. Ow! Ow! Why is that, like, popping in my headset? Feels like a pop noise when I hit that special. It literally, like, popped my headphones. It's weird. Oh, I know. I'm sad Winterfest is done. I love F-099 Winterfest. Wait a minute. That's, who is that? That's Fei Long from Street Fighter 2. Super Street Fighter, isn't it? Or wait. Or is that Dragon Chan from Super Nintendo's Super Punch-Out? It looks almost the same. Dragon Chan. Okay, maybe not Dragon Chan as much. I don't know. His jaw's kind of got that form to it. Choices were made. Strikes again. Yes. Exacorangutan. Is that how you say your name? Game guy heard the popping too. Yeah, it was loud, dude. So loud, dude. Great job, Tecmo. This sounds like a muddy mess, too. I thought this game looked great back in the day on the NES. Right now, it doesn't look great on here. On SNES, it doesn't look that good. It's okay, I guess. I feel like the pixel art for 1 and 2 look better. This looks a little, I don't know, not as good. It's, you know what? It's the color palette. Maybe that's it. That was mentioned earlier. Some of the color choices are kind of weird. They don't pop the same, you know? Floaty Ryu. No words. We're gonna hear the original one before the stream's over. You can compare that one as well. Did they listen to the original? Did they talk to the composer? Did they, like, actually look at the music for the original? Because it doesn't seem to be they did. They're like, oh yeah, I've heard this song before. Let me do it on memory. It's fine. It's close enough. It's okay. It's like, what are we doing? Again, I just want to play the originals. That's all I want to do now. It seems like they just handed it to junior devs. Some of you are just not as experienced. They don't really know what they're going for. And they're like, yeah, that's fine. We'll just copy it. It's okay. That's not a hard project. We can code it. I'm sure they didn't bring the original team in at all. They probably said, yeah, we already have the original games. Here they are. Go ahead and just make them for SNES. It's easy. And then we'll put it up for sale for $50. It'll be great. Profit. Okay, that was weird. Sounded like a laser shooter went off there. That was some good play there. Just want to play the NES now. I want to play the original. We do have the introduction of a glitch Grand Prix into the game now, though. What? Update, Vivid? What's going on? Graphics are among the least badly done things, but they're not great either. Agreed. They're pretty okay, but the color choices, I think you nailed it. The NES had a basic wave shaping type of sound generator. The SNES had more advanced Sony-made sound generator. The light had kind of a muffled sound due to bitrate limits. Howard's writing me. This is Wimp Low. We trained him wrong, as a joke. What is that from? A parody film, right? I can't remember. Kind of looks like Metroid. I'll give you that. Oh, that was my fault. I'm Floating Ninja to the rescue. Floating Ninja here. Floating Ninja to the rescue. I knew it was a parody movie. Kung Pao, Enter the Fist. Oh, oh, oh. Fletch, what up? Look at, he's got another quote here. My nipples look like milk duds. I gotta rewatch that. It's been so long. What? That was. How old is that movie, by the way? You want to feel old? This man looks like a fake Robert Stack. If you have any information about this or other unsolved mysteries. Look at this guy. Welcome in, Fletch. Thanks for following. Welcome to Club Nintendo. Y'all, we have a sick Discord server. Hang out with us if you want. I would love to see you. I'm there every day. Club Retro is ready for you and it's free. I'm Raji. Welcome in. I'm playing for Jankuary 2. Enjoying the worst Ninja Gaiden 2D platformer versions on SNES. That was bad. Thank you for being here, Fletch. Oh, it's so gross. I can't talk over it. If you're out there and you don't know how you found your way here, or if you're new here today, just know that you're very much welcome here. We love to have a lot of fun, retro games, original hardware. I love Nintendo big time, but I love Sega, and I love other things like Sony PlayStation games. I do want to play Crash Bandicoot again at some point. The original one, though. And yeah, welcome on in. Get yourself comfy if you enjoy what you see. You can check out my website. Here's a little quick side view of my what I like to call the lab. The lab here is the room where I cook up all the cool videos, memories, and we can hang out here together. It's a room by nerds for nerds. I built this one LED light at a time, okay? So welcome on in. Get yourselves comfortable. If you want to, again, go deeper, you can check out our Discord server. You can check out any of my socials. And I built a website so it's all easy to find. Thank you, Vivid. RetroRaji.com. If you want to see merch, there's membership, exclusive video, all those things, all the social links you could want. I'm on the platforms you're probably on. So check it out if you want. Please do. Make yourself at home. Thanks, Vivid. There it is. I'm here because of, oh yeah, the man, Mr. Neon. The man of the hour. Crash Bandicoot, you mean Orange Sonic with pants. Same guy. I don't remember they made you go left here. Overtired, there's a joke there for something. Sure, if you look for it. They're gonna make me go left? Oh. That didn't go well. Oh. I know this is very wonderful music. I need to take a quick 69-second timeout, refill, and need to run to the quick water closet. I'll be right back. More Jankuary in just a minute.
69, dudes!
Welcome back. Sorry about that. You know, this is a necessary little pause we gotta do there. This is icky. Hold on a minute. There we go. Welcome back. Did you like the 1990s AOL chat? I hope so. Thanks for being here. Welcome to the community if you're new, and if you're coming back, you are amazing. Thanks for supporting me and being a part of this, the best community there is, I think, on the interwebs. Your daughter and some of her friends discovered this recently. My daughter says, yeah, my dad has this on DVD. Oh my god, that's awesome. She didn't say, what's a DVD, Dad? Nice cut in the soundtrack there, that was weird. Oh wow, the Bears are making it a game. Look at this. Look at that. Good. What the fart? It's the river of diarrhea. Kind of looks like it. Floaty Luigi jump here. Wow, this is anti-fun. At least the health bar is like colors that I can understand. I have an idea. Let's make the health bar different colors every single level. That's not confusing. Oh my god. I like how he grabbed his chest, his torso, and then he like floated kind of backwards and down, and I couldn't move. I raised her to know what a VHS is. What a good dad we got here. I've been teaching my daughter about stuff. She just turned 10. I had the whole conversation. I said, do you understand when I was growing up, you couldn't just download a game or a show. You couldn't just click a button. You had to go to a store to get that tape. I've showed her stuff over the years. Tapes and things. DVDs, discs. She's like, what? Wow. I'm like, yeah. Do you know how old we sound? But that's so true. We have to like explain this to the youth. It's to the point now where like what we grew up with is so old. It seems ancient. But it wasn't that long ago. But it was at the same time. Like the concept of renting video games or movies from a store where you had to physically get the chance to go there as a kid, get a ride to one, you know? Nope. Nope. Nah. Nice try, Bubs. Oh, that guy could have got me easily, though. Overmodulated sound effect. What is this? I don't even recognize this. I would feel old if someone asked me what's a DVD and I have no right to say that I'm old. See, but you understand a little bit? I have no idea, game guy. It might. I think the weirdness of the health bar is based on Ninja Gaiden 2 and 3's interface text cycling through colors, just made different for no particular reason. Kind of agree. I remember getting games in a GameStop and they were good to go usually. Yeah, dude. Rental games, or like used games. Yeah, now if you want to, instead of renting a video game, you can't really do that. What you can do is get it at your public library. That's kind of weird, but cool, isn't it? I only knew that, like, as of this last year. I was like, they have video games in the library now? That's crazy. That's cool. I mean, they should have a copy of stuff to preserve it. This sounds like a rejected Mega Man track. Rejected Mega Man music. Ooh, I thought they'd hit me for sure there. What? It's so herky-jerky. What are you supposed to do? Oh, you get up here. Okay. Yeah. Oh. This is not ideal. Let me tell you. Kind of a lame way to die. Yeah, me too. VHS and DVD. I watch Disney. That's all you always watch Disney movies back in the day. Watching the football game. Always like games in snow, says Jeff. I remember football. What was the last day I cared? No, don't remind me. I'm glad other people are enjoying it. I'm gonna be butthurt instead. Truth be told, I'm just, I don't know, I'm so busy with stuff. I'm like, you know what? It's fine. I don't need the time to commit to this right now. We're okay. It'll be fun. I'm waiting for baseball, baby. Brewers season. I know, Jeff. You're a better fan than me. I usually more into it, but this year I'm just like, whatever. I don't care. Like, whatever. I know that I'm the odd one out on that, probably. There it is. That was good. I think it has to do with the fact that it was a pretty epic collapse that's making it way more annoying for me. But it's a game, right? You play 4 quarters, you gotta win with all 4 quarters of play. I'll be surprised if the Bears pull it off. Maybe they will. That'd be sweet. Upsets are fun to watch. This game is lackluster, to say the least. This is just not very fun. Like, the music is kind of killing it. It's very, like, floaty, weird, slow, goofy. This is not the same game. Does it feel weird to you? Vibes are all off. Again, it looks not too far off. It sounds and plays far off, in my opinion. How do you damage them? What? Not bad, but that's jank, dude. The game isn't fun, but at least the music sucks. Oh yes, and the sound effects suck too. How many lives do I have? This is my last life? Okay. No, come on. Ah, you're right, Shredenko. Remember your motto, life is too short to play a game you don't love. It is love. That is my motto. But today, hey, it's an exception to the rule. It's a special event known as Jankuary where we feature shitty video games. And it's the last night of it, you guys. It's the last day of Jankuary. It's kind of sad, isn't it? It's kind of sad it's the last day. As we finish tonight, don't worry, I'm going to raid into somebody else, though. Let's flip it over. Let's go to something good. Let's go to something good. Ninja Ryuken Den. I want to play the Japan version because that is the version that is there, right? That was quicker than I thought. Let's play something good. Wrapping up the stream in the next, I don't know, however, 15 minutes or something.
That's what she said.
Heyo. How's about we extend Jankuary and do this 10 more days? I would with help. This is good music. Let's turn this up a little bit. So intense compared to the one we just saw. Anyway, you can't read that, so let's keep her moving. Ancient Sword of Kings. This is a great cut right here. I love this cut right here. This is a good song. Let's hear the sound effects. Way more balanced, less obnoxious. It just slaps, doesn't it? Slappy, it slaps. Quick reminder, so I mentioned earlier today, I was polling the Koopa Troop, and as long as the poll question didn't change big time, we're adding a bonus stream tomorrow, y'all. During the day. Are you working? We got some entertainment for you. If you can tune in. If you're not off, sometimes I like to do, if I can, listen during work, you know? Alright, that sounds sarcastic. Tomorrow, bonus stream. What time? I'm going to think like 11-ish as my goal. I will let you know in the Discord. Stay tuned to socials. What are we playing? Stay tuned. Literally just decided to say this afternoon. Ah, feels so much nicer. Satisfying sound effects. Gambit, you're off. Let's go. Bonus. Everything's so much better, isn't it? Let's hear track 2. Great freaking song, dude. I want to play through these games, but I'm also kind of terrified because I can get far into them. I don't think I've ever beaten any of them. Maybe 2 when I was young, when I had a lot of time. Maybe once. As an adult, no. They're tough. You get towards the end stages, they're really, really tough. Unless they were to, like... If I could utilize a little bit of, like, save state at the end to, like... Can I start the last level, or can I start the boss without having all my energy to wait? Like, just can I get one more crack at the last level, 6-3, you know, or whatever? Because you only have, like, 2 continues or something. Like, can I just keep trying? I might need a little assistance or something, but I want to finish it. It'd be great. They're great, great games. Some of the best games of my life, video games. These 3. Right here. Look at how good that still looks. You like Ninja Gaiden 1 the best? Yeah, game guy, whatever y'all can pop in for. I'm gonna hang out for a while tomorrow. We'll see. What am I doing? I don't know. Stay tuned. Will it be on the main channel? Maybe. Probably. I don't know. I gotta figure all that out. That requires work and deciding stuff, which is, you know, it's tough. Sometimes I definitely get locked in, like, decision fatigue. I'm like, I could do this, or I could do that, or I could do this, or it could be this time, it could be that time, it could be this and that. Maybe I do this, maybe I don't. He is a little bit floatier in this game than the other ones, it feels, but not, or like it's more balanced here at least. Like it's okay. Super Nintendo one though just seemed real extra, you know, floaty. What is the Act 1 glitch? Like, what is that? Going back to 6-1? Or something different? That's a possibility. You do stream on XP. Just so people can't make the day stream. Yeah. Don't lose their watch streak. That's kind of another reason why I like that channel. Maybe we will do that. It'll be, then I don't have to plan anything. It'll just be whatever I feel like jamming at the minute. Also, kind of not sure how I feel about people missing out on Ocarina of Time. I'm going to probably ask the Koopa Troop when I'm done with stream here what they think of that. Because if I did that, you know, if I continue that, they're going to miss out on it, which sucks for them. They're like, man, I got to work. I'm going to miss out on that whole thing. That's kind of been a special run that we started, you know? I want to allow everybody to make it. Not have a random time to add it in last second. Yeah. Yeah. This is not super. This is the good version. We're playing this as we wind down here. Hi, Kayla. This is the NES version. By the way, do you want to buy one of these? Should I make one of these? A couple of them for my website? Because I have the parts. Do you want one? Let me know, chat. Trilogy definitely adds its own weird floatiness on top of the Ninja Gaiden 3 weird floatiness. Totally agree, dude. GG's, Kayla Arcade. How are you? I know, Vivid. We gotta get them done. I only have a few parts to make a few of them. I could always get more if they become a popular thing. This song sounds great. I love the NES drums, too. Way better. You're getting a taste of the good version of Ninja Gaiden as we wind down. So we're going to wash that disgustingness out of your earpiece, or out of your headphones, out of your speakers. That was my fault. You want him? Okay. I know JB's been waiting. So typically, if there's something that's very limited, what I'll do is I'll put it up for members first on my website. Check it out if you want. RetroRaji.com. I've got so much more I need to do with that to add stuff to the shop. We'll get there. Coming soon, we're going to have NintenCon merch too for 2026, limited edition stuff. Stay tuned very soon this week. I'm hoping this week everything's out. Offering ample time to get it produced and sent to you. That was nice. Good move, Raji. Good move. Ooh, that was lucky. He didn't bounce me. Ooh, float. Float. This music's great. I want to play all the way through this now again. Right, for the first time, that is. I played it before, just never played through it. This is amazing. I love this so much. The Japan version does feel a little bit more fair, for sure, than the US version.
Still streaming, I see. You can take this.
Welcome in, M-Swear. Thanks for the resub. We're at the very end. Thank you, Mike, for 85 freaking months. Give some emotes out there in the chat for the realist, man. M-Swear is a real one. Thank you, bro. How are you? Long time no chat. Thank you, Mike. Ooh, all the applause for M-Swear. I love it. I would love to break down these levels and go crazy at the end of this game trying to beat it, because I'm sure it's going to be stupid at the end. Thanks for the hype, y'all. Mike, thank you so much for the resub. Put it on the board. We're in the final moments of my Jankuary experience. And that thing happened, so I gotta wait for that for sure. Koopa Troop, it's just us. Let me know what you think. Tomorrow, should I play stuff on Switch? Should we switch it up? Should I go on Raji XP and play modern shit? Or at least Switch games? Should I continue Ocarina of Time on this channel? I don't know. What do you want me to do? We have time. Roughly 11 a.m. is what I'm thinking. 11 a.m. Central. Wow, what a really weird spot to be stuck to. Okay, how do you defeat these guys? Wow, those guys suck. Good emotes, everybody. You got the Super NintenCon emote out there? You do if you're a Koopa Trooper. Spam us some Super NintenCon hype. I should probably mention that too before we wrap for all of our new friends. What's the story? When they're blinking or something? When you... Yeah, like when they're colorful, you can hit them. Whoa! 2 HP! Let's go! So there's just random openings it looks like you can hit them. Ace, how are you? Sorry, Ace. Ace Scorcher, welcome to the chat. I'm like a little bit ago. I'm sorry. I saw something and I missed. Listen to one more music track. so good, dude. Well, here, Koopa Troop, here are the games I'm playing right now. Metroid Prime Remastered, I'm getting very far into it. I'm on a really salty boss. I'm at the Omega... Is it Omega Pirate boss? He's very salty. I've been also playing Mario and Luigi Brothers Ship on my time with my daughter a little bit. Oh. Of course, F-Zero. A bit of the Fortnite season because they have Back to the Future. I hate that I'm giving time to that game again. I love that game. I wish I just didn't have to have like a season pass. But I couldn't resist Back to the Future being part of it. I was like, that's cool, dude. They targeted me. They got me. Your thoughts are always welcome, Koopa Troop and community. Oh! I think you should play what you want, says Gambit. If you're super into Ocarina, then play it, because one session isn't too much to miss, or use the time to knock out another backlog game. Good idea. Doc will be back in the shop at some point. Marty is a must for us old-timers. I know, he's part of the Battle Pass. If you don't get the Battle Pass, you're never going to get Marty. And you get Marty McFly in his full outfit with like the vest, the puffer vest and everything. It's pretty freaking amazing, guys. It's hard to say no. Yeah, there's a password system on the Japan Ninja Gaiden 3. Isn't that cool? Like, why in the United States did we get the shit version? Because they didn't want you to rent it and beat the game. That's a true story. They wanted to extend the game, or if your parents bought you the game, they didn't want you upset. They don't want mom and dad upset, right? I know, isn't that crazy? That's kind of cool to know, though, isn't it? Oh, well, we're hanging out here? Okay. What is actually going on here, Twitch? What are we doing? Oh, it's so stupid. Too many ads. I love Twitch, but too many ads. Wow, says Kayla. I hope you have a great rest of the night. Thank you. I'm not out of here yet. We're still here for a moment. I think I'm going to buy the ridiculous price PS3 version of Back to the Future. It's not as crazy as PS4, though. I didn't think that game was that expensive. I used to own that game, Gambit. Is that expensive on PS3? I'm taking a peek at the raid target, too, here. We're going to raid. Don't go anywhere. Hey, if you're brand new... Oh, wait a minute. I got to mention something. If you're brand new, check this out. We have our 4th annual event coming up. It's Super Nintendo Con 2026. It's February 20th to the 22nd. It starts Friday morning. We're thinking it's going to be 9 a.m. once again. We're going to kick it off with a countdown. 1 hour with the Super Nintendo Bros back together, getting hyped up for what's to come on day number 1. And it continues 24/7 all weekend long, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We are technically still taking applications, but as the schedule is like basically filling up, I think we've got everybody. I don't know. So look for an announcement soon on who is getting in on that. All your featured streamers will be announced coming up in the near future as soon as I can get everything in a row. And also get excited for that weekend because it's Nintendo from your couch, from your phone, wherever you are. All weekend we're sharing the love of Nintendo and friendship and having some streams together. Maybe there'll be some collabs going on. Maybe there'll be some online multiplayer stuff you can join on your Switch. It's all Nintendo all day, all night. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Get hyped for Super Nintendo Con. Come back for it. Quick reminder, too, if you're brand new in the community, hit the follow button. Now's the time. Now's the time to do it. I typically stream on Tuesdays. Just kidding. Just kidding. I typically stream on Sundays and Thursday nights right now. 7:30 Central. Sundays and Thursdays, 7:30 p.m. Central. There's also bonus streams, and there's a day stream tomorrow. It's either going to be here, or it's going to be at my extra channel, Experimentation, over at Raji XP. Twitch.tv/Raji XP. Exclamation Raji XP in the chat. I want to see what you were saying real quick. Right now, the Ninja Gaiden Trilogy on Super Nintendo, the game we played, you want to buy it loose? The loose price is $175. Complete price, $400. New in box, $1,192. Why? Back to the Future for PS3, complete in box, $46. No, that's it. Loose, $29. That's not bad. Gambit. That ain't bad. Thank you for all the links in the chat. Click on it. Link it up with me in the community. I hope to see you back here tomorrow, hopefully either right here on Retro Raji or on my experimental channel, Raji XP, where I do non-retro things, and they're kind of unscheduled. So keep an eye on it. Follow that channel if you're interested in stuff like that. Thursday, for sure, we'll be back here with Ocarina of Time. Original N64 hardware. Full playthrough. Send me a message, Gambit. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Exasserangaton. Exasserangaton. I can't say her name. I'll call you X. Do you have your own website? X.com? X shit. That's a big nope on Ninja Gaiden Trilogy. Yeah, you don't need it. You saw it. You don't want it. You don't want it. Oh, it's out of print now? Interesting. And the Telltale license? Okay. X or Exa. Got you. X gonna give it to you. Nice. Thank you all for hanging out. I've maybe perhaps done my Midwestern goodbye. Check out those raid messages. Please grab one. We're gonna raid somebody else. Somebody that's an awesome person. Somebody that I very much enjoy hanging out with on their channel. Let's go say hello to another Jankuary streamer. Follow me along on Twitch. I would appreciate you doing that. And I will see you tomorrow. Check it out on our Discord server, !Discord. See me. And if you're in the community, get your voice heard over in the KoopaTroop channel. Oh, don't you know, guy. All right. Thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for enjoying the jank that is Ninja Gaiden Trilogy on Super Nintendo. I hope you had some fun, because I definitely did it as well. And as always, never forget, life is too short to play a game that you don't love. Let's go do that thing. Happy Jankuary. See you all tomorrow, maybe. Peace.
We now conclude our scheduled broadcast for today. Thank you for joining us, and be sure to be with us again tomorrow. Good night.
Turn us on and we love it. Great new shows you'll love to see. You'll turn us on and you'll love it. TV worth watching. Public TV.
Public TV, we bring you the music. You can really know the score.
We're your ticket to front row center. Premiere performances galore.
Public TV is family viewing. We're as big as all outdoors.
There's information and education, the kind your kids love to explore. You turn us on and we love it. Great new shows you'll love to see. You'll turn us on and you'll love it. TV worth watching. Public TV.
We hope you've enjoyed today's programming, portions of which were pre-recorded on film or videotape. Good night.